Amazon Flex, yes, we are back, and we have a 3-hour route for $84. What does that equal out to? Let's see. Let me do my math. Sorry, y'all, I'm not good with my math, so don't get on me. Divided by 3 hours, $28 an hour, okay? Now, I got some things I want to talk to you guys about because I got a couple people like, I don't know if they were like mad or just like feeling like I'm leaving out information, and that's the one thing I don't want to do. I try to be very transparent when I'm doing this content, so you know you guys can get a better understanding on how Amazon Flex works, because I promise you guys, I'm not one of those people that's just trying to sell you guys a dream or make you feel like, you know, this is like a lucrative, super money-making thing you can do. But I do want to say and answer a couple questions or answer some things that I've been getting in my comment section about Amazon Flex. So before we get too deep into that, don't forget we are almost at our watched hours. I need to get to 3,000, and we are at like 2,700. So we're about 300 hours away. So if you could just watch this video entirely, that would be amazing. I really appreciate you guys. And don't forget, once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be giving away $200, okay? You heard that right, $200. So let's go ahead and jump back on into the video. So I do want to address a couple things, that some concerns, or just speak on things that does happen with Amazon Flex. Maybe some things I might have left out that I didn't speak on before, because I just want to give you guys information on how you can make money with Amazon. But of course, we all know, just like with any job or just like with anything you do, there are cons, all right? Everything isn't going to be sweet. Everything isn't going to be easy, but it can be, all right? So first things first, let's talk about the pros really quick. And that's simply, you can make money delivering packages using your vehicle with Amazon, all right? If you didn't know that, Amazon has a service called Amazon Flex where you can sign up and become a contractor necessarily and deliver packages using your car, okay? That being said, you do have to use your car. You do have to pay for gas. There is wear and tear on your car, okay? I would assume that you know that coming into this. All right. Now, the thing that you want to think about when doing this is everything is going to be strategy. All right. So you have to take into consideration how much your car uses in gas. So if you have a big old truck that uses diesel, or maybe diesel wouldn't be too bad, but I wouldn't recommend using a diesel truck. But if you have a car that just is a gas guzzler, Amazon might not be the move for you. Now, that's only speaking on taking the routes that are horrible. For example, you might be able to get a route that pays you $150 for 3 hours. I'm just throwing numbers out here. I'm not saying this is what you would get, but you might be able to get a route that pays $150 for 3 hours, okay? And if that route pays $150 for 3 hours, you're telling me the gas that you put in your car isn't worth, or the wear and tear part is hit or miss, right? And we'll talk about that too. But you're telling me $150 for 3 hours isn't worth going to deliver packages and using your car? Like, and not only that, the freedom you have. For example, I can bring my kid with me. I don't have to go and pay for a babysitter to, watch my kid because I need to go deliver packages. I don't have to do any of that. My kid can come with me. It's something that they can get out the house and enjoy and whatever. All right. So yeah, you're gonna have to pay for gas, right? But I would assume that you knew that already coming into this, okay? So I don't want you guys thinking that I'm just saying, hey, sign up for Amazon Flex. You're just gonna make all this money and whatever. Like, no, clearly I would assume you know that you're gonna spend money on gas. Like, that's obvious. And also, I would assume you know that there's going to be wear and tear on your vehicle. It's the same as people that drive for DoorDash or drive for Instacart or anything like that. I would assume when you sign up for those things, you know that there's going to be wear and tear on your car and that you're going to spend money on gas, okay? All I'm trying to get across to you guys is there is something else out there that you can do that will probably be more lucrative and easier to do than, for example, Instacart or DoorDash, all right? For example, I've done both of those. I've done Instacart, I've done DoorDash. I like those both because you can bring your kids. If these are like, if you have kids, it makes it easy for you to bring your kids with you if you have to go and do that, okay? Now, for the people that don't have kids, then you should for sure be doing these. You should for sure be doing Amazon and maybe DoorDash and everything else because you don't have kids, and all that money is just gonna go towards whatever your other expenses are, all right? So, you know, like I said, for the people that have kids and wanna pick up some extra income, these little side hustles can be good for you, okay? And with Amazon Flex, I know I'm saying the same thing over, but you can bring your kid with you and you can get things done, all right? Now, let's just say you get there and the package is too big and it won't fit in your car because you got your kid in there and, you know, whatever. You can take that package off of your route and just continue on with the route that you have. So another cool thing, all right? So for the people in the comment section like, oh, well, you're forgetting to mention wear and tear on your car and forgetting to mention gas. I would assume you guys know that already, all right? Now, what I would say to that is, too, that's why it makes sense to take the routes that make sense pay-wise. If you're taking the routes that only pay you $20 an hour, then I'm sorry, but that's a little silly. And if you're relying on Amazon to be your full-time job, that's also silly. You shouldn't be relying on these apps to be your full-time job. This is why I call them side hustles. This is a side hustle. I don't do Amazon Flex every single day. I do it on days where the routes are good and they're going to pay me at least, my minimum is $25 an hour. Now, there might be some days where I'll take like $22 an hour for a 3-hour route because I just, for the sake of content, so I'm risking whatever for the sake of content. But usually when I'm doing Amazon Flex, I usually don't come out the house unless it's for $25 an hour or more, okay? So that's my strategy. That's how I do it. You can do it however you want to. I say that you should make it like what you're comfortable with making, okay? So let's say you're at your current job right now and your job is only paying you $15 an hour and you can get paid $20 an hour minimum to drive for Amazon and have freedom, listen to your own music, do things, like just, you have a little bit more freedom. You don't think that's worth it? You don't think the wear and tear on your car is worth doing that? And if you don't, then don't do it. Don't sign up for Amazon because you think that your car is not worth all that wear and tear to make $20 an hour, right? So personally, I don't think it's worth it to make $20 an hour to put all that wear and tear on your car. That's why I don't even come out the house unless it's more than that, okay? So I apologize for going on this crazy rant, but I just want you guys to understand that I'm not making this content for the sake of saying, hey, quit your full-time job and do Amazon Flex. I'm saying this for maybe you lost your job and you just need to keep bringing in some type of money, right? You're not relying on this to just replace your job completely because you know that, and you just want to have some income. Or maybe you have a full-time job and when you get off work, you want to make a little bit of extra money, or on your off days, you want to make a little extra money and you do some Amazon Flex. Also good. Those are things that I did. When I had my full-time job, I did Amazon Flex on my days off to just bring in some extra income. So that didn't mean I was driving all the time, using my car all the time to do this stuff, all right? So don't get discouraged. Don't feel like you can't do it because you don't want to put wear and tear on your car or you don't want to spend a lot of money on gas. You're gonna spend money on gas, okay? You gotta know that. You gotta just calculate that into your trips and your blocks. So if that means you're taking $20 an hour blocks and your car costs you $50 to fill it up, then, I mean, hey, I don't know what to tell you, you know? But in my case, I'm using a Tesla to do these deliveries, and usually I charge my car up at home, which usually costs me about monthly, let's just say on the high side, it costs me $50 a month to charge my car, okay? $50 a month. I mean, is that bad? Worst case, I gotta go to the charging station and charge up and charge up faster, supercharge. Depending on where I'm at, might spend $15 if I'm at like 20%. Otherwise, $6 to $7, $8, $9, $10 for a full charge up to 80% and go deliver my packages. Like, I'm not spending a lot of money using the Tesla to do Amazon deliveries. Now, like I said, if you have a car that uses a lot of gas, that's completely different. Everybody's situation is going to be different. So we can't compare how I'm doing this to how you might do it. Okay? Please understand that. All right? Now, I would suggest if you're going to do Amazon Flex and you don't have a job and you're maybe out of high school, but you have a car that's paid for that you don't make payments on or whatever the case may be, then get into some Amazon Flex, make some extra money, put that money to the side to put towards whatever you want to do, whether it's investing in stocks, buy some Amazon stocks, dollar cost average, of course, and let it be that. Okay? Like, you just because there's wear and tear on your car and you have to use gas doesn't mean you can't get out there and make no money. I'm just saying. All right? Don't leave that money on the table because you're too afraid to, I don't know what, but I'm trying to turn my asset, aka my vehicle, into a liability. Because if you don't know, your car is an asset unless your car is paid off. So that's what you should be focusing on, trying to figure out ways where you can make some extra money so that you can invest in yourself. That's another reason why I make these videos, is because I'm speaking on using the money that you make from Amazon to go towards investing in yourself, whether it be stocks or a business adventure that you might want to get into. That's what I use my Amazon Flex money for. I don't use it for anything else but that. All right. So let me know if you guys are getting signed up. What kind of routes do you guys get? I did see someone say that they take some like 2 in the morning routes or 3 and 4 in the morning routes. Like, we don't get that here where I live. We usually get, like, I think the earliest I've seen route wise is 6 a.m. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I would love to get some 4 in the morning routes, 2 in the morning routes. I would love that. I've never seen that ever. So if that starts to happen here where I live, I'm taking that for sure. I'm pretty sure in like Chicago or something, they probably get like super early morning routes like that. But here where I live, since it's a smaller city, we don't get those 2 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning routes at all. All right. Now, I hope I helped you guys out. Hopefully this video wasn't too much. I know I just kept talking about those same 2 topics, but that's because somebody tried to come for me. You know, like I was just trying to gaslight people into doing Amazon. And it's like, there's no benefit of me telling you to do Amazon. It's not like I get a referral or I get anything special for you going to do Amazon Flex. I'm simply trying to teach you guys or tell you guys ways to make some extra money. And yes, you got to take some risk. Obviously, everything that you do, you have to take risk if you want to make some money. So that's just what it is. All right. If you guys are enjoying this type of content, please let me know in the comment section below. I also want to know, what are you guys' route likes? What is your strategy? What do you do when you're out on Amazon? All right. My trip today is out of the way. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's about 45 minutes away from where I live. Well, maybe like 30 minutes away from where I live. But we only got 19 packages, so not too bad. I think my 3-hour route is including my way there and the way back. So that's not too, that means it's probably an hour of deliveries, which I'll take that. I don't mind going on a little road trip and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. I just wanted to just go over that. I don't mean to seem, you know, upset. I'm not upset at all. I just wanted to speak on that because I seen someone say that in the comment section. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I really appreciate all of you guys. I love you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Invite your friends and family. Don't forget, turn on the notification bell. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. All right, 10,000. That's the next goal. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be giving away $200. All right, Scoofy here, and I'm out.